Hello guys, what is up? I am Liam121, bringing you guys more Sonic CD for the PC through Sonic Origins. Plus, last time, I kind of rushed through a bit of Collision Chaos to be honest, but then again, it was all chaos with all the pinball stuff around me, and of course, Amy getting stolen by Sonic. That's part of all it. In this episode, we're now in the watery trenches of Tidal Tempest. You might notice the alliteration factor of this game continuing to be a thing. So, if you guys are hyped for more Sonic CD here on the channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for content here, of course, and ring that bell to notify us on the channel. Last episode, if you missed Collision Chaos, it's on the card, top right. Anyways, Tidal Tempest, that means our first water stage, and ironically it's the only water stage too, that we're gonna see in this game. So, if you like water, well, enjoy this. If you don't like water, then thank goodness it's the only one, and even then, the game's kind of lenient with all the bubbles you'll see along the way. Anyways, how I'm gonna go back to the past is actually a bit simple. You see right there, I did take off the future sign here. I'm just going to spin dash, jump at the right time, get through those spikes like it's nothing, and there we go. What's quite nice about Sonic Origins Plus is that I actually managed to get a lot of practice in terms of getting the, how to say this, in terms of getting the generators, because I'll be honest with you guys, I really had to practice knowing where I need to go, which, like, section I need to be. But the nice thing about Sonic Origins Plus is that because I already played the game in anniversary mode off screen, there we go, there's another Sonic generator down here to the left, I honestly didn't have that much trouble with grinding or practicing, because the game actually gives you the stage select on the options menu in this game almost automatically, so it pretty much allows me to practice on the fly whenever I can. So that was nice. Anyways, I need to come down here, I believe. I should grab this bubble when I can. I'll say, I myself still apprehensive in water stages, I'll confess. So even then, sometimes I get a bit testy, sorry, whenever things don't go my way into the water levels. Anyway, there's a generator right there, right around this tube. And there we go. Very simple. Now, crazy thing about this game is that, I'm actually not going to show it, like, fully, but if you were to restart whilst in the past or the future, it actually takes you back to the start of the level, but in that timeline. So, let's say, for example, I'm right now in the past. Had I decided to restart, I will actually start from the beginning, in the past. Pretty neat, eh? At least, to me, it's quite neat. And it actually allows you to do some, exploitation, which I'm gonna have to pull, most likely, once you reach the final zone. Because, to be honest, let's just say what I plan to do is very niche, and I don't think there's a Let's Play out there that has done this. I'll just claim that right now before anyone... Well, then again, I'll claim it right now so that if anyone wants to comment and say, "Oh no, I've done this before," you can go ahead. You can prove me wrong straight away. Anyways, fighting the 3 stripes because this is special stage number 3. And this one, I'll be honest, this one I really practice on a lot. I'm going to do a small jump and hop, allow me to get that particular robot. And so that is there. Try to avoid the hollow as much as I can. There we go. And the last one is what I missed on this side. Can I grab it? Nice, easy. I kind of still don't understand the system when it comes to getting rings. All I know is that if you can get them in kind of a good succession, you can get all 160 rings in a special stage. The thing is that I know for a fact you don't always have to get all of the ring robots in a row to get the max number. But even then, the system for me is a bit weird because I have yet to figure it out myself. Anyway, Zone 2 pushes us into a corner. Well, I say a corner, it just pushes us forward. So the game is kind of saying, hey, move along, buddy. As I barely avoid that. And go to a section that's kind of interesting, to say the least. Like, I have not much to explain about this section, other than the fact that it can easily crush you if you're not careful. Actually, I want to go to the left because if I'm not mistaken, no. I don't know how to get that particular, shield box, like as though I need it though, to be honest. I don't know why I was even going for that, to be honest. Anyways, music. I actually forgot to mention about music. My goodness. If it was a water stage I like in Sonic, it has to be a Tidal Tempest. I'm not saying I really love Tidal Tempest, but geez, the music, both, well, actually all three phases, it's just so relaxing. Like, I'm not gonna go back to the past here. I'll just let you guys listen. It's not per se fully calming like what Dire Docks is, but it's just something about the combination of beats, the combination of the symphony, that when put together, creates a masterpiece, I'll be honest. And even then, as I said before, none of the phases, the time phases, are per se bad. That's how much I like this tune. Anyways, coming down here, because after... literally, yeah, the Metal Sonic generator is very close to where we got to the past. Quite like that, honestly. And if I come up here... the game doesn't show it because the camera is very low, but if I look up and take this bumper... okay, yeah, this is exactly where I want to be. And what I want to do is just spin dash. Do not figure eight, because figure eighting actually makes it harder to get up this section. And, you know when Sonic Mania, when Sonic and Tails, well technically Sonic if you're just playing single player, after clearing Press Garden Zone, after clearing Stardust Speedway Act 1, they hit a metal generator and then a future tag just to get to the future to be able to do Act 2. Well, let me show you a very close equivalent. You see that the generator's right here. I'm not going to break it just yet. Instead, I actually want to fall down here. If I'm not mistaken, so there's a bumper, but I think it's the left. I mean, I might be wrong when it is, but I know for a fact there's a future sign somewhere close by. Okay. Oh man. Slopes in this game, though, I'll be honest. The physics in this game are something to not necessarily kind per se. Speaking of kind, uh-oh. Oh yeah, there's a future sign. Can I still get back up? I think so. Actually, I can get back up. The only problem is this might require a bit of timing that I need to be careful with. Also, we got timing. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember getting cashed that pillar many a time. Am I able to just... hang on, am I able to just pass by the generator without breaking it? Nope, I can't. But basically what you can do is... it's actually from the left side I want to do it, but I can do it from the right side. Break this. Keep going with momentum, and... there we go! So, you could say you could do a quick equivalent of that cutscene in this this place, which is kind of cool. Now, of course, remember that it is the present, not the past, which you already broke the generator, so don't assume that the enemies are gone just yet. What's funny, by the way, is that these two switches actually control the same panels. I don't know why they made it that way, but sure. Actually, can I showcase the future in here? I think I might be able to. Hang on. Let's see here. Be careful, because I know for those switches, if I'm not careful, they will break my momentum. Yo, I actually can. Hang on. There we go. Oh, Strat. I got hit by the same trap again. Because the water actually is there to trip you up when you're trying to go to the past or future. That's fine. No big deal. We're actually going to see that in just a moment. Once I take on the boss. only just realized, by the way, this I think is the only game out of the 4 in this pack that has the life counter go beyond 9. Alright, Time Tempest Zone 3 is a unique one, and the fact that this is actually, well, okay, I'm gonna call this the Groundhog Zone. Reason why is that you do not do the required, like, measure to, well, continue on. You're gonna be stuck in this loop forever, and I mean forever. Although I'll say this, there's a lot of hidden stuff you might want to look around and find. So you can see all the ring boxes I'm getting. I think there might be a shield somewhere, but I might be incorrect when I say that. Anyways, right here. Look who's waiting for us. Oh, actually I could have actually getting crushed right there. Now you may be thinking to yourself, okay, why did he do that? Why did he all of a sudden flee away? Well, this is where you realize he's actually traveling all over the place. Hey, Eggman. What you're supposed to do is very sneaky, because I'm going to follow Eggman downwards from where I was. You'll see that he's moving kind of slow, which allows me to grab some other goodies along the way. But as I continue on, you'll see that this place will start to look very, and I mean very, familiar. Not too sure you noticed, but I literally just went through the same area just now. That section is a looping section where you fall from the top, from the bottom, you go back to the top of that area. Remember that this game has no bottomless pit except for one zone. So that's what they actually did, which is kind of clever. Now right here, I'm going to go down here and grab another ring box, because I did just use all my rings. And Eggman is actually down to 1 hit. The only problem is, he decided to put up a bubble force field. And that's our boss. Although this boss is kind of cheeky per se, because it's not that hard. All you have to worry about is projectiles coming away, and you clearing all the bubbles he has. Just make sure you don't get hit by the projectiles, because you don't want to lose your rings. Very simple at that. And the thing is that because he shrouded himself in bubbles, the more bubbles you collect, well, the more air you get. So, really, the only thing you have to worry about is that once you get that final hit on him, once most of his bubbles are gone. Oh, careful. My bubbles. I think once you're able to clear enough... Okay, that's not enough. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I should be fine. I should be fine. I might be able to clear all the bubbles in the process. There we go. And voila! Simple as that. And don't worry about the water. The water is drained after you clear Eggman. And there you go. And unlike last time, what you're gonna say is next time on Sonic CD, as we continue to blast and speed our way through this game, we're gonna head over to the zone that I remember a lot of back in the past, all because of a phone booth. Yeah, you got so much walking but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is the episode 121 signing out. And I'll catch you guys in episode 4 of my Let's Play of Sonic CD. Peace!